What's up, y'all? I'm gonna make another video and tell y'all what they showing you in this commercial. Earth is going from 3D to 4D to 5D. This is where she's headed. Now, 4D is the next step. So let me show y'all this commercial, and they subliminally showing y'all the truth.
It is the newest, even newer.
Everything else is obsolete.
I just got this one! What the? 3D.
Oh, wait. Oh, 4D TV? Stupid.
You got the wrong TV, silly head.
The new buyback program. You buy it now,
Y'all
we buy
just
it
see
back
that?
when the new thing comes out.
Did y'all just see that? Okay. Fourth dimension. Earth is going to the fourth dimension. Let me pull that back so it can be seen. She's going to the fourth dimension. Fourth dimension, you cannot worship. You can't worship in the fourth dimension. That's a dimension for God. That's where y'all gods come from, fourth dimension. And y'all worshiping them, and y'all 3D beings. But guess what? Y'all been to eternity and back. These beings have been stuck for the longest. And y'all worshiping these clowns, man. Quit worshiping. But anyway, this is something that most people don't know because they talk to worship. The fourth dimension is where the reptilians and the greys are residing, and most of these other entities that's ruling this planet. If you're nervous, hell, some white people, y'all ain't used to black people yet. Now imagine you see gray people and green people running around. Y'all better get up out of that garbage. There are other races of beings living in a separate reality to ours. So y'all better get unused to all this racial shit. They gonna get them and walk right through us. But anyway, man, fourth dimension is coming. That's when you starting your trip back to godhood. Once you become a god, you can't worship nobody. It don't work like that unless you got that 3D mindset. 3D people probably gonna perish during this transition. They got because it's your consciousness. You got a 3D mindset. Something else about this that's going on that most people don't know. All these storms, and they manipulating the weather to go through certain areas at a certain time. The reason you getting power outages is because the electricity grid does not work in the fourth dimension. It's a 3D energy. In 4D, that shit won't work. So just watch. The power grid is gonna go down every time a damn storm come through, or flashing lights. And the great Dr. Bass said that. But you know, the grid is gonna go down, man. So if I could prepare and help you, I'd tell you to get something small to just maybe have lights or something. But you know, hopefully you get out of here and go to the 4D. But this shit, just notice whenever it's a thunderstorm or ice storm, the power's going out every single time now. Shit, in the 90s, you didn't have power going out every time it had ice. So you had ice storm. So shit is about to change, man. I'm laughing as I make this shit. It's funny, but they show you this shit and you just can't see it. Now this the catch. On the other hand, for the so-called beings, or let's say the Illuminati, to actually give us spiritual technology and the real stuff, it would be destroying themselves. They handcuffed. If they gave us the spiritual stuff, they literally be committing suicide. They can't give us the spiritual stuff. They gotta create a war, do something, because they gotta get control. But the control has to be based in fear, and then the technology has to be based in something that's bad for you. So, shit, man. Do they commit suicide, or do they try to help and see if heaven helps them out? Shit, I think they're gonna go on with their agenda, man. I just laugh at that shit. Go on with the agenda, but they committing suicide either way. It's either a hard way, or they can goddamn buy out the easy way and let humans go on and do, you know, spiritually advance. There ain't shit spiritual on this planet down there. Everything is goddamn it bad. Everything. Take your children to Chuck E. Cheese, playing on plastic Chinese toys, buying Chinese lead painted Walmart toys. Everything is terrible on this goddamn planet. I said I wasn't gonna curse. Damn, I'm sorry for whoever. But yeah, just pay attention, man. Watch these damn ice storms just keep rolling in, rolling out, power out. And people sitting in cold homes for a week or two. At some point, it's gonna shut down completely. Get prepared, man. That's all I'm gonna say. Get prepared. And you gotta be prepared mentally. It ain't just buying a bunch of stuff to put in your house. You gotta be prepared spiritually and mentally. Long term, you can buy all the canned shit and all that shit you want. Really, it's about getting back to earth, man. Ain't nobody teaching nobody in the hoods and lower level people how to goddamn get back to growing their own food. It's a long walk, man, but shit, get ready to start walking if you're gonna make the trip, man, the journey. You can't worship in the fourth dimension. Remember I said that. There is no worshiping in 4D. To get there, you have to have the mindset of a god. You can't go there and be worshiping somebody. And that's the biggest control factor I see. That and race. When y'all start seeing races, it's different. It's all one race, it's just that we different species. The beings that probably comes, you're going to have some bad beings, good beings. I pretty much know who the bad ones is. The good ones, it's hard to even decipher the good ones because hell, I didn't know there was so much manipulation in the higher realms, but it is. You gotta just be on your shit, man. Look a motherfucker in the eye, you'll be able to tell what they talking about. Peace out, y'all.